I think it's about time we talk about the new Paul Macbeth disc, the Malita. Discraft has had quite a few new releases recently. Because of it, I kind of feel like maybe I overlooked the Malita. We did get a review on the channel, and after that, I didn't really throw it much. Sort of overlaps with where I feel like my buzz slot is. That's kind of how I feel about it today, but maybe I'm wrong about that. We do have the proto release now, so we do know what the flight numbers are, and it's pretty much just a buzz. I still feel like we need to give it its fair chance. Maybe it's something that could make the bag, or maybe it's something that I might use just on a case-by-case basis. All right, we got two here. Got a pink one, and of course, had to have a black on blue. Always got to have a black on blue in the bag. I'm pretty sure they're gonna fly the same, but I haven't... There's always a train. All right, we're gonna go with the pink one first. First shot of the day. Yeah, way better. I'm kind of curious if I can throw it in, so we're gonna try that. Oh, go! The fairway is pretty well defined. If you go in the rough, it's pretty bad. Technically, that was OB. A little too far. I feel like a player like myself who rounds pretty frequently, one of the toughest shots is a panning left to right backhand shot. This is probably a perfect example of what I'm trying to accomplish. The basket is just in the tree line on the right side. This kind of feels like a perfect disc for this if I get a good pump. Oh, that's not gonna turn enough. Let's try the second one. Oh, I threw it nose up again. This is gonna be on top of each other. I mean, I guess you could say I'm pretty darn consistent, huh? I kind of feel like I have to show what's at stake. That gap is really overgrown right now. Oh yeah, that's water, if you couldn't tell. If we're going to shoot this shot, we have to aim over here. We're gonna go with the pink one, which is my least favorite of the two, just in case we lose this. Oh no, oh wait, actually? I think I'm safe. 100% overturned that. Now we have our first look for birdie. All right, so I've talked about how it's pretty similar to a buzz, but that's just in its flight numbers. Where it really differs is how it feels. Let me show you what I mean. On the Malita, you have like this sharp rim right here, and it's really, really shallow. Whereas on the buzz, the rim isn't quite as sharp. It kind of angles back outward, making it a little bit deeper. The Malita is definitely a shallower rim. And honestly, that's one of the main reasons why I think I like the buzz more. I'll tell you what the Malita does remind me of, the Meteor. In fact, I would argue that the Malita is actually just a Meteor OS. At least, that's how I would describe it. This hole feels like one of those holes that's almost perfect for this shot, because you have this low tunnel shot and you just have to get enough glide to get to the basket. Come on, baby. Yeah, this was pretty nice. I normally go with my buzz here, and so I thought this might be a good opportunity to try and compare the two. Too low, but skipped into circle. A little pulled, dead straight though, and pin high. These weren't exactly the best shots in the whole world, but they were pretty similar despite not throwing them the same way. Oh my gosh. So the obvious question now is, will the Malita make my bag? Probably not. It's a little too similar to my buzzz. I can't really see much of a difference in the flight. And at the end of the day, I think I like the feel of the buzzz a whole lot more. That being said, if you are a huge fan of the Meteor and you're looking for something that maybe has just a smidge more stability, this might be the perfect disc for you.